want to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai Ba'asham Ruach HaKodesh, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and peace and blessings to the elect brothers. Alright, this here is Amma One from the Great Millstone Camp in Trinidad. Going back to do a quick lesson. It's basically two articles. This video that is on the screen here was sent to me, and it shows that the black woman is just Satan, right? And to deal with the black woman, if you could avoid the so-called Negro woman, bro, if you could avoid in this walk, right, as according to the Apostle Paul himself, coming out from the scriptures in 1 Corinthians, the 7th chapter, if you could avoid dealing with woman in general, brother, and just walk your walk, do that. Which is not an easy thing to do, because hey, in the flesh just need a little female sometimes. But don't deal with the black woman. Yeah, fucking Elamite woman or Moabite if you could. Because like them women and them, the men and them are the brothers and father and them are them women like to keep the daughters away from Jake. But if one of them like you and you could get you, take them women, boy, because these Jake women, boy, is some Satanists, boy. Them had the devil on them, boy. I'll play this video here. What's this little man face? What is that? Like legs, blue eyes, black eye, for a little baby. Now, we know in the scriptures, the Bible say, whoever perish being innocent. But we're talking on the level of a so-called Negro woman. You see a nigga fucking woman. What's this little baby? What is it cause for doing a baby there? A little child, bro. Stay away from these nigga women by telling you, boy. Them crazy, boy. And she put the child outside in the cold, and she inside in the warm house. Watch this. Now, I fast forward it. Now he get in the house. And now he telling she's with my son.
You hit my son, yo? You hit my fucking son, yo? You put your hands on my fucking son, yo? Get off of me. Get off of me. I don't care. I don't care. You so fucking stupid ass, yo. I don't care. I don't care. You so fucking stupid ass, yo. Fucking hit my fucking son, yo. You stupid. Beat my son, yo. Beat my son. Beat my fucking son, yo. You see his face, nigga? You see my fucking son? I told you to get him. Hey, yo, boys, yo. Fuck my son's face up, yo. It's your stupid, yo. Get on my crib, my fucking son, Alicia. Get on my crib, Daddy. Alicia, you hit my son. Get on my crib. You hit my son, yo. Get on my crib. You hit my son. You hit my son. Get on my crib. Get on my crib. Everything on camera.
See that? The black woman. She said, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. What you talking about if I hit your son? I hit your son. I beat the shit out of that little helpless 2-year-old, not 2-year-old, maybe a 1-year-old boy, black and blue he eye. I don't care. And then somebody going to run up and say, this is God, bro. This bitch, right? Yo, the black woman is not to be fucked around with. And this is something our apostles and elders told us from day one. From the first day. Leave them alone, brother. Them not for we. Them not about we. Now, like I say, we as men in the truth, we know better. Everything that's happened through Yahweh Basham Yahushai, most high wounds and the most high heals. The Lord know at the end of the day why he allowed this girl to bruise the youth man like that, because everything is reincarnated. Right? Everything was revolved basically is it comes back, right? So reincarnation exists. So that little youth is not no brand new child, is a child that was here before, walked this earth and probably did Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai something. So when it back on the earth, it used this Mosai used this devil right here to beat the child for judgment's sake. But she not innocent either. Right? She not innocent either. Now I say, leave them damn black women alone, I'm telling you. Leave them alone, right? Them is nothing for you, right? Them not on you, them not for you, right? I leave my child, if I leave my son by a bird, a girl of mine, and you do my child that, and then you see, and this place don't execute judgment, because for that friggin' bitch supposed to get some kind of punishment too. The law is slacked. It's Habakkuk chapter 1 and verse 4. It says, therefore the law is slacked, and judgment doth never go forth. See, the Jake mourning because, hey, anybody in that situation will mourn, by. Anybody, by. Anybody. It don't matter. You come home and you see there's a man taking care of your child, and this person just ill-treat your child like that. What is the purpose of that, girl? You understand? And you go to the authorities for that, and it mightn't stick. Because the black woman have power in this place. You understand what I'm saying? It says, judgment will never go forth, for the wicked will compass about the righteous. Therefore wrong judgment proceeded. Right? And that is a wrong judgment. This bitch, hey, this place is hell. And that Jake's supposed to wake up there and see that this is hell, boy. What you had to go through now, boy? That kind of thing supposed to make you wake up to see what the hell I had to go through, boy? This place, by every minute is some kind of agony, boy, and pain. Supposed to wake up, to try and find a way out. But judgment don't ever go forth in this place, because she could get off scot-free for that. She could walk free for that, boy. She right here. I'll continue to play it. Just about 14 seconds again. All he's saying is, you hit my son, you hit my son. What is he gonna do? If you put your hand on she gonna call police. Fucking Hey, this kingdom had a fall, you know. This kingdom had a fall, I'm telling you. Psalms 120 and verse. No. Well, hey, I guess it's that what I wanted. Psalms 120 verse 6. It says, my soul hath long dwelt with him that hated peace. Which is who? The so-called white man. My soul hath long dwelt with him that hated peace. Because he not about peace. Watch me, this man infiltrated homes, you know, and set up homes how he want homes to be, you know. Father and mother on equal levels, or mother above father. That is a wrong judgment. And because of that judgment, making this bitch feel she untouchable right now. Right now, you know, that is not peace. Because if you go back into the... Like if you look at Everybody Hates Chris, if you ever watch that sitcom. Terry Crews was playing Chris Rock father. And Terry Crews was the breadwinner in the house. Mother was home. Sharon was home. Terry Crews go out there, he work 2 jobs, provide. And that's how it was for Jake. That back in the 80s, 70s, somewhere there. And that how it was for Jake in the 60s, 50s, when Jake did now stand to establish itself. That they had the wife at home. The father go out, he hustle, he make her bread, come back home. And it was a little more peaceful. I could guarantee, I didn't live in that time, but I could guarantee in a household, it was more peaceful than now. Because the wife didn't have no idea in she had that or maybe if she did have the idea in she had, she couldn't do it because it's not the norm in society. Right? So it was a little more peaceful. He saw through his media, now, you putting a TV in your house for entertainment. He saw use that TV as a tool. And on his media, taught your woman in your own house how to be and how not to be. Don't be submissive and be rebellious. Don't listen to your husband and be independent, right? Go and get a job, start a career. Be all that you could be in this life. That is what he taught your woman in your house. While you sit down there with your woman, and next man teaching your woman because he infiltrating your home. That is what that is. He infiltrating your home, and that don't bring peace. That brought war. That brought it to war, like to this point where this girl beat up this man's son. And your own woman, hey, every household right now at war. But you living with a woman right now, you're at war with your woman. It didn't have no peace because she have some ideas in she head. And she didn't reach the level at which she expect, which she wanted to be. So your ass in trouble. So he so infiltrated your house because my soul had long dwelt within that hated peace. He didn't like that peace he was trying to establish in your household. So he mashed it up. Right? He says, I am for peace, but when I speak, they are for war. Because the so-called white man is a warlord. Right? This devil had a fall, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, he had a fall. He have to fall. Because it's too much he doing. Trying to do everything one time. What the fuck who you feel you is? Who you feel you is? We'll get a video I was watching there. For other news now. Now on other news. What's this? This is happening Easter Sunday.
Which is under investigation in Topeka, Kansas. A zookeeper mauled by a tiger in front of visitors. Zoo officials say she's in intensive care tonight, but talking to authorities. ABC's Zachary Keish is in Topeka.
Tonight, that Topeka zookeeper mauled by a tiger is still in intensive care but conscious and talking to officials.
We have staff getting attacked by a tiger.
Visitors at the zoo, hearing her screams, immediately alerted staff.
Our staff is still in the enclosure. The tiger is still next to them, still attacking.
The 275-pound Sumatran tiger, Sanjeev, was in this outdoor area Saturday before pouncing on the zookeeper.
Is there any reason that a person should be in the same space as one of these animals?
There's no reason for a staff person and the animal to share the same space.
3 zookeepers rescued their colleague using food to lure the endangered animal into an enclosed space. Zoo officials have determined there were no mechanical errors with the tiger's enclosure and have launched a full investigation. The victim, with the zoo since 2002, suffering lacerations and puncture wounds to her upper body. The zoo has been adamant they have no plans to euthanize the animal, which recently fathered 4 cubs.
You called what happened here yesterday a miracle.
Our staff response saved a keeper's life, saved the tiger's life, and it truly is a miracle what happened.
Zachary Keish joins us now. Zachary, you're hearing other new details about how that tiger handler's doing and some of her injuries?
That's right, Tom. Well, first of all, it happened off just behind me here. Now, the director here at the zoo described this injured zookeeper to me as meticulous, dedicated, and careful. The kind of person that you want training other people. Tonight, her family says she's in the hospital where she's recovering from soft tissue injuries. Tom?
Zachary, thank you.
So hey, on Easter Sunday had a bombing in 3 churches in Sri Lanka, killing over 200 people, injuring hundreds more. Tigers attacking people. The Most High bringing judgment. The Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushai bringing judgment. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to get a precept there for that. This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 5. That's no. Three verse 5, Zechariah chapter 3 verse 5. It says, the just Yahweh is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity, because he does execute true judgment. Every morning doth he bring his judgment to light. He faileth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame. Most High bring any judgment to light every morning. Zephaniah 3 verse 5. So hey, with that I will give all praise to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Rachach Kodash Ba'ashem Rachach Kodash. Shalom to the elect, double honors to the apostles, our great millstone, elders, our great millstone. Peace to the men, our great millstone, and all men who teach in Yahushai in sincerity. And hey, till the next time, hopefully you've been edified. Shalom.